You want me to put that on my tudger?
The ILBW returns. In case you're unfamiliar, ILBW stands for Instagram Loving Bitch Wife, a description coined by South Park earlier this year in their excellent parody about the Duchess of Beige and her simpleton simp. What's she returning in relation to? Well, apparently, Instagram. Whoopee, I can hear you say, just what we need, another non-entity clogging up the social media airwaves with her dull as ditch water, meandering musings, her fridge magnet platitudes, and catatonia-inducing observations about the world. Well, yes, and it's being touted as a comeback. Yes, it would appear another comeback of Harry's wife. She's had more returns than Elton John has, farewell turns, only then to carry on touring, etc. Sarah Nathan reports in page 6 as follows. The first big step to Harry's wife's comeback? Securing an Instagram handle. Wow, huge news indeed. Harry's wife has her Instagram page ready to roll out after quietly getting ready to make a comeback online, sources tell page 6. Just what the world needs right now is Harry's wife back on Instagram. The Duchess of Sussex, who will celebrate her 42nd birthday on Friday, has a handle called @Harry'sWife. It's actually her first name, but her middle name, but as you know, I don't use it. Which already has, 2,420 followers. Fucking hell, that's huge, isn't it? Despite the fact she's never actually posted anything. Harry's wife, piece of advice, quit while you're ahead. While you've not posted anything, that's probably pretty good. In fact, having not posted anything, that's the most sense that you've ever made in your life. Congratulations. Mom of two, Harry's wife, got her own Instagram account, which features a placeholder image of pink flowers. How disappointing. You'd have thought it could have been at least some pink pancakes. Just before she launched her now defunct Spotify podcast in August 2022, we're told. So basically, she got her Instagram account a year ago and has done nothing with it. It's not really a surprise, is it? After all, this is the woman that took 2 years to crank out 12 shitty episodes of Arsey Wipes. So it's hardly a surprise that somebody who works 1 hour a week on Archwell hasn't actually done anything on her Instagram account. You really do have to wonder what this woman does all day. Perhaps tasering Harry's pods, then flicking through social media to see what's been said about her, then flicking through mainstream media to see what's been said about her, then staring in the mirror for a while and reminding herself of how beautiful she is, then giving some instructions to the nanny as to what to dress the children in if they're around. Then I suppose she might have some ideas which she writes down in a little book that she carries with her, probably makes a few phone calls, then wanders off for some lunch. She's hardly the most industrious individual, is she? Harry's wife apparently has been in talks with a number of brands to work with, yet again, and is especially keen to sign with Luxe Jewelers Cartier, whom we're told fear any deal could annoy the royal family. You see, that's what happens when you behave like a shithead. Her mid-range narcissism drives her to go after the prime aims, but in the moment. And the collateral consequence of that is that she behaves in a particular way that other people look at it and determine, well, hang on a second. If we get into bed with this divisive person, many people won't like us, and also we don't want to cheese off the royal family either. But you see, her style of narcissism doesn't think about those things. That's why she doesn't plan and she doesn't calculate, as some people think that she does. If she did, she wouldn't have made these schoolgirl errors. A source told page 6, Harry's wife was set to go live on Insta, but changed her mind shortly before she launched her Archetypes podcast. So It's just sitting there now. Just sitting there, doing nothing, with 2,420 followers, with no posts, just drifting through the ether. Harry's wife revealed that she was toying with the idea of returning to social media in her much publicised interview with The Cut last August. "Do you want to know a secret?" she told writer Alison P. Davis. "I'm getting back on Instagram." Bit of future faking there, it would appear, because she never has done. Well, she has a handle but hasn't done anything on it. As an actress on Suits, she was a prolific poster on Instagram, the use of social media to assert control and draw fuel, and had a travel and lifestyle blog called The Tig. If you fancy a good laugh this weekend, watch my videos, The Stig. You'll laugh until you prolapse. But she gave that up, not prolapsing, The Tig, when she married Prince Harry. She even teased their romance on the site after they first met. "It was a big adjustment, a huge adjustment, to go from that kind of autonomy to a different life," she told The Cut. She joined Harry, Prince William and Kate Middleton on their shared Instagram at Kensington Royal when she joined the royal family. But of course that's not going to last long because Harry's wife doesn't want to share the limelight. It has to be about her. So therefore she and Harry launched their own Instagram handle at Sussex Royal in April 2019, 1 month before their son Archie was born. It reached 1 million followers within 6 hours. But the couple shut it down shortly after they left the royal family in March 2020. Another source who knows the Sussexes confirmed Harry's wife really did want to get back on Insta. I'm sure she did. It's a very useful tool for a narcissist. Minimum of effort, maximum return. Lots of fuel from tertiary sources. Look at the way that Chrissy Teigen goes on social media, claiming she's not going to stay on it any longer, but she can't resist coming back because it enables her to assert control over a lot of people, draw fuel from them, and acquire residual benefits. Having been quiet for the past few months, ever since she and Harry were widely ridiculed for their claims of being the victims of a 2-hour speed chase by paparazzi through the streets of Manhattan, Harry's wife is preparing to come back into the spotlight as she joins Harry in Dusseldorf, Germany next month for the Harry's Wife Games. She will also be featured on the Netflix doc Heart of Invictus, which apparently was meant to be out this summer, although here we are in August and it still hasn't appeared, and is their only outstanding project from the streaming and podcasting deals which they struck in 2021. Despite the claim denied by Dior that she was signing up with the French fashion house, some insiders told Page Six that she's definitely been in talks with more than one brand. As we revealed, Harry's wife was keen to work with Cartier. She bought herself a Tank Française watch by the fashion house after she got her acting role on Suits in 2012, which she engraved with 2mm from MM in a typical narcissistic move of hers. "I plan to give it to my daughter one day," she said in a past interview. "That's what makes pieces special, the connection you have to them." She also wears her late mother-in-law Princess Diana's Cartier watch alongside Diana's tennis bracelet and has a Cartier Love bracelet. However, the source who knows the Sussexes stated, "I think Cartier's concern was that they have a long-standing relationship with the royal family. Also, if you think about it, there's no real value in paying Harry's wife as she already wears their stuff for free." Wah, 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 wah. Another failure that takes place for Harry's wife. Thus, there is the threat, once again, of her returning to Instagram. But this has been rumbling on for some time. And is this just another PR puff piece attempting to keep her relevant? Well, only time will tell. Either way, I won't be following her on Instagram. I couldn't give a rat's ass about that kind of tripe, other than for the purposes of interpreting it all for you, my valuable viewers. I'm H.G. Tudor. Thank you for listening.